We welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Between our visitors and the Tennessee Titans.
Red 80, 58, 32. They're running it. 58 to Mike, 58 to Mike. Let's put them on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus.
Now a first down throw. Stafford. Blitz coming, and down he goes. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. A carry for Devontae Freeman, who missed most of last season. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on third down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is third and long.
And we're going 37s to Mike. Mike 37.
From the gun, here's Stafford. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47, and they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. After the interception, it's Luff. And that one complete to Marshawn Lynch. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be second and about a yard. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable second and 1. On the carry, here's Marshawn Lynch, and he gets it down to the 32. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Out of the gun, Luck. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down. First down, the run with Lynch. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Now on second and 13. Luck. That's going to be caught by Samuel. That catch good for 5. It's third down. Throwing on third down. Luck. Open man is Samuel. Complete. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. They'll run with Lynch, and he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Second and goal from the 6 this time. They try again with Lynch. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a third and goal. Now Luck on third and goal. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Danny Shelton drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be fourth and long. Gonzalez's kick is good. And the Chargers grab themselves a 3-0 lead. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Stafford. Swings it out to the flat for Freeman. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Chargers 3, Titans nothing.
Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining.
Check 37. 59. Check the hot read.
Throwing is Stafford. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. Coming into the week, he's the NFL's leader in receiving yards. There's his first catch, and it's good for a first down.
At the 49-yard line.
Waiting. Mike, 58, right there. Hey, watch the ball, watch the ball.
Stafford on first down. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Stafford now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. Stafford looks to throw again. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Check, 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 check. Check, check, check.
They run. Devontae Freeman. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
Yellow waiting. Yellow waiting. You better be afraid of me. You better be afraid of me.
Back to throw. Stafford. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the 1st on the 35-yard stripe. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now Jason Sanders for the field goal try. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. And it's a fake. He's going to throw it. It would have been a long field goal. The fake doesn't work out. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. They'll start on the ground with Lynch. And they're on the tackle, Shaq Lawson.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Now this throw caught left side, and he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first. They'll run on first down. It's Lynch, and the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Now on 2nd and 13. Luck, and it's complete. It's Damian Williams. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now Luck. That's Samuel, caught left side. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 23 yards on the play. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Evan Ingram was the intended target, but now it's 3rd and goal. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. It's complete to Williams. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over. Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. And he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Titans defense will celebrate the goal line stand. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. 30, 10, touchdown Titans. A big play there. Taking it goal line to goal line, 100 yards. And the Titans have taken the lead.
Partner, you know what the real key is to stopping a good passing attack?
You tell me.
Being able to tackle as soon as a guy catches the football.
Didn't work out there.
No, because when you give up the big run after catch, the rack yardage, that puts your defense in a big-time stressful position.
A lot of rack yardage and a touchdown there on the big play. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because there should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Luck. Got a man complete. It's Chris Hogan. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. To throw again on second down. Luck. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Here's Luck. This complete to Lockett. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
I'm coming after you. Shift. Hey, alert 3, alert. Double right.
The final shot before the break. Stafford over the middle, and it's incomplete. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, here's Luck. Under pressure, and down he goes. Luck is sacked. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Here's Thomas Morstead now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. That's pulled in at the 32. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards, and it'll be Titan football. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
And how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion.
Second and a yard at the Chargers' 43-yard line.
The last run got 9. That leaves them with second and a yard.
Army. Kill. Turn up. Kill.
Again, they'll run with Freeman. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Set. 180. Come on, Mahar. Ready to move. Strip that ball. Show him.
They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Set. Blue 60. Monday. Jim. No.
on second down. It's Freeman. Gave a glimpse of his quick feet, but not a whole lot of space down at the 30. He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a third and very short.
Set, lady. 58, come on. Defense wins championships, baby.
Stafford. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
Set, lady. Rabbit. Check.
On first down, Bernard. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
So statistically, both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But, boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right. You look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game. On second and 12, Stafford. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5.
I tell you, you don't have press conferences when you sign guys like this. But he's been a real difference maker so far. There's now 2 interceptions for him in the game. And when you're getting contributions up and down your 53-man roster, you're going to be all right.
The completion good for 3, and it's second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7. A strong running. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. They'll fake it. Now Locke. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And now following that sack, looks like we've got an injured man down there on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. On second down now, it's Williams. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Matt Moore, the backup, ready for his first throw. And open here is Hogan. He's got it. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
That's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
Here's Thomas Morstead now, standing just about on his own goal line. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. Able to shake free for about 7 up to the 35.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Stafford on 3rd down. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Back now in Nashville. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. Here's Ryan Allen now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. There for the sack, B.J. Hill. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. More now. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And, he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
The throw over the middle taken in. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40. The Chargers on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
So a chance there goes by the wayside. That one just didn't have enough leg to get there.
Yeah, and it would have given them a lead here in the 4th quarter. And those are the ones that keep you up at night when you don't have enough distance. I wonder if maybe did his foot hit the ground first? Did he not get enough of the ball? He's going to be thinking about that one.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. And remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Stafford. Looking middle, and that's complete. Well, I think you'd have to say defensively, these guys are doing their job pretty well, right?
Yeah, we talked about them holding them under 20 points, right, on defense. And they've done that. They've held them. The problem is their own offense hasn't answered their challenge, which was to score more.
Yeah, exactly. I remember you saying magic number was right around 20, and the offense has been the issue. You're right.
Check 4. Switch.
Stafford looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
Coming right hot. Shit.
After the penalty, here's Freeman. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
61, matchbox lights.
57's right. Right here.
On 2nd down, Bernard. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Less than 2 minutes to play. Down to the wire we go in a one-point game. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Check it backer, check it backer.
Now Stafford. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He's back to throw. Open man is Samuel, complete. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Back to throw. And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. And now time is called as we've got an injured Charger down there on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Really in a hole here, 3rd and 17 following the 2 negative plays. He'll look to throw. This is caught by Williams. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. The Chargers were best in the NFL, 7 of 8 on 4th down last year, and they're going here. On 4th down, Moore. Open man right side is Ingram. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that'll be just about all she wrote for this one.
Everyone gears up for 3rd down, talks about the importance of it, but 4th down, that's truly the moment of truth play, isn't it?
Everything's dialed up a little bit more, and, it's such a momentum play, isn't it?
Absolutely, because it can flip either way depending on who converts on 4th down.
Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th.
It's our field. It's our field. Hey, it's our house.
Victory all but assured now as they take a knee here, and they're going to escape with a 1-point victory.
It's now 3rd and 13.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Stafford down to a knee, and with it, he's going to ensure his guys a victory. Here's Ryan Allen now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Well, Charles, the old saying, the old cliche, if you will, points at a premium, that certainly applied here, didn't it?
And that almost felt like opened up a time capsule, didn't it? Old school football, low scoring, close game. What a way to finish it up.
You loved it, didn't you?
I
loved
did.
The defenses.
I certainly did. Brought back the images of the game of old.
So for Tennessee, they remain one of the hottest teams out there as the win moves them to 6-1. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for our visitors, they fall a game under the 500 mark at 3-4 through 7 games. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at Soldier Field with the Chicago Bears. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.